Hello, my name is Rezanjo Biunay and my food preservation product will be pickled papaya, which is also known as achara. For the ingredients we have grated papaya, carrots, bell peppers, garlic, onions, gingers, vinegar, sugar, salt, and water. For the materials, we have bowls, a chopping board, a grater, a knife, a pot, a stove, a spoon, and a jar. As you can see, we are already done with our fourth step, but I will still give the full instructions. First, we cut the skin off the papaya using the knife on the chopping board, as well as cutting the rest of the vegetables except for the carrots. Next, we grate the papaya and the carrots using the grater, and then we mix the papaya in a bowl with salt and water until the salt dissolves. Then we squeeze the papaya so that the resin can come off, and then we put it in another bowl. Then we mix the papaya and the vegetables together in another bowl. This is what the mix should look like. Then we put vinegar and sugar into a pot of water where we let it boil for a few minutes before we add the vegetables. Until it dissolves and let the vinegar simmer. Then we add the papaya, carrots, bell peppers, garlic, onions, and gingers to the pot, and then cook it for 30 to 50 seconds because the vegetables will get soft if it's cooked for too long. They have to be crunchy instead of soggy. Then we turn off the heat and pour it into yet another bowl and then mix it even further. Lastly, we put the finished achara into a sterilized jar. In order for the jar to be sterilized, we have to bring water to boil and let the jar simmer for 10 minutes. Here we have the finished product in perfect packaging and presentation. Now we will discuss 3 questions. What is the importance of food preservation? Well, the main importance of food preservation is that it allows you to extend the shelf life of your food so that it wouldn't expire for a long amount of time and you'll still be able to eat it. What food preservation technique/method did I use? The technique that I used is called pickling. Pickling is the process of preserving food by either anaerobic fermentation in brine or immersion in vinegar. In other words, I preserved my achara by keeping it in a container filled with a mixture of vinegar, sugar, and water to keep it fresh and sweet to eat for later. What is the chemistry concept behind the food preservation technique of the product that I made? The chemistry concept behind pickling is that it drops the pH level of our food below 4.5, which is low enough to kill off most bacteria. When using vinegar to ferment pickled foods, the vinegar works to replace the water in the food, thus bringing down the pH. In my project, I used a mixture of vinegar, sugar, and water in order to achieve this. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope the information I've given is helpful to you. Goodbye and have a great day.